Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to do two games a day, well hopefully with the traffic going on at the moment, but let's get straight into it then. The first up we're off to Barnet Lane, which is a 3G pitch for Wingate and Finchley against Royston Town. So what are your thoughts on today's game?
It's lovely to get my season underway in the first Saturday. I know you got your season underway yesterday at Dartford, but I started today. Just remembered that last year my first game of the entire season was kicked off by the pop star Pete Doherty, and then he got substituted in a friendly, so hopefully it's going to be a bit more of a normal occasion than that. But yeah, just nice to go to a game, go to a ground I've not been to before, try and get two games in a day, traffic permitting, and see how we go.
Looking forward to this game today. So obviously, like I said, this game's being played at Barnet Lane, which I believe is Wingate's training ground, but I count it as a ground because looking at it, it's got flat outstanding and it's enclosed and everything. So how both teams are doing in the league then. So Wingate and Finchley are in the Isthmian League Premier Division, the 7th tier, and Royston play in the Southern League Division 1 Central, which is the 8th tier, and they got relegated from the Southern Premier Central last season. So what's your score prediction?
Well, just on that alone, don't know much about, and I know a bit more about Wingate and Finchley because we used to be in that division. I will go for a 3-0 Wingate Finchley win.
I think it's going to be 2-0 to Wingate, and I'll see you inside Barnet Lane.
I can feel you everywhere, like a shadow, like a fever, looking for a getaway, no escape, I'm going deeper. I can't fight my way out, I can't fix my broken heart. If you could only let me go, my love turned into a ball, not desire. I ain't coming back. If I win or lose, I don't even mind.
Oh, good save. Oh. Oh, penalty. Half time here at Barnet Lane. It's currently Wingate and Finchley 0, Royston Town 1. So what are your thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, good we don't start with a 0-0 draw, isn't it? Yeah, that was all quite nice. I mean, it's obviously got the signs of a very early pre-season friendly, hasn't it? And you'd expect that, and it's a pretty hot day as well. Temperatures must be high 20s, I suppose. So yeah, it's going to be sort of quiet like that. But it was nice to go out and, with all the World Cup going on, to actually go out and actually see some football being played. Missed that, been a little while. And look forward to the second half.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we turned up about 5-10 minutes late because of problems on M25, but when we first came in it was like a basketball game, and then it quieted down a bit, loads of players going down injured and not used to playing football because they haven't played for 2 months. Obviously Royston get a penalty just before half time and they slot it away, so yeah, it's been quite even as you'd expect in pre-season. So hopefully we see some more goals in the second half. Oh, is it the post? Yeah.
He can do a marathon in 2 hours 50. He's a. I say Jacob. Jacob is one bit.
Oh.
Safe journey, folks.
Full time Wingate and Finchley 0, Royston Town 2. Speaking second. Full time at Barnet Lane, it finished Wingate and Finchley 0, Royston Town 2. So what are your thoughts on the game?
Well, Royston looked better, despite being a division lower. So we always say, and everybody knows, you can read nothing from pre-season, particularly the first pre-season friendly. But they look nice and passed it around a lot. I think Wingate and Finchley, but maybe both sides, but definitely noticed Wingate and Finchley seemed to change the whole side at half time. So obviously it was fringe trialists and signings and first team players. So interesting to see how both of them get on, but on the evidence so far, Royston were the better side.
I thought it was a good game. I thought Royston were the better team, especially second half. They were all over Wingate and got us an early goal second half, and there's no going back really. Quite surprising considering Royston are a league lower, but I think they're a team that are way too big for their league. So yeah, brilliant game. First game. Now let's move on to the second game. So next up it is we're off to Rowley Lane Sports Ground for London Lions against Langford. So what are your thoughts on that game then?
Don't really know these two sides, and I will do by 4 o'clock this afternoon, I would imagine. I hear there are 2 divisions between the two, so we will see. Yeah, hearing it's, I think Wingate Finchley as well, but I think it's a club formed by the Jewish community, London Lions. So yeah, we await the welcome. I'm hearing good things about the ground. We've just been hearing about that in that ground actually. So looking forward to the match.
Yeah, looking forward to this game. How both teams are doing in the leagues then. So London Lions are in the Southern League Division 1 Central, which is the 8th tier, and Langford playing the Spartan South Midlands League Division 1, which is the 10th tier. So London Lions are 2 leagues higher, and they've got their home as well. I've heard good things about this ground, but I've never been. So this is the second game of the day. Disappointing, it's only 2 o'clock. So we've only got 15 minutes to get there. What's your score prediction?
Oh, well, if they're 2 divisions higher, let's go for a 3-0 win for London Lions.
I think it's also going to be 3-0 to London Lions, and I'll see you inside Rowley Lane Sports Ground. Ooh. Oh, penalty. That's not in. So, the end of the first third here is currently London Lions 0, Langford 1. So what are your thoughts on the first half? First third, sorry.
Yeah, first third, yeah. That's hopefully a bit of a surprise, wasn't it? And London Lions are generally perhaps a little bit better, as they would be. Yes, it's strange that we've arrived here. They've got a lovely ground, but they're preserving that, it seems, for the actual season. We're on a bit of land just by the side of the pitch. It's very nice, actually. Got trees behind it. Nice flat pitch, nicely mown, and sitting in the sunshine watching football. So what can you ask for more than that?
Yeah, it's been quite a good game so far. I mean, I think London Lions have been better. They've had the better chances, but obviously Langford got the penalty and they slotted it away. Obviously disappointed this ground's it's not in the main ground. If I'd have known that, I probably wouldn't have gone. I count it as ticking off the ground. I don't count this specifically as a ground, but I count this as ticking off London Lions. But yeah, let's hope we see some more goals in the second and third third. Oh, they've scored, I've just missed the goal. Oh! Oh, penalty. Oh, safe. So at the end of the second third, it is London Lions 4, Langford 1. So what are your thoughts?
Absolutely dominated that third, didn't they? Yeah, they got off to a really good start after the switch around, scored 2 goals and missed a penalty, and then scored a couple more, benefiting from a slope which I didn't spot so much in the first third. We come around the other side in the shade, quite slopey, but yeah, their class showed in that third. So they've got quite a substantial lead now going to the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's been a really good third for London Lions. Obviously, they were 1-0 down after the first third, and then the second third, they're now 4-1 up. Scored 4 goals and missed a penalty as well. They've been absolutely ruthless. I mean, Langford actually missed a sitter. Someone round the keeper and he hit the post somehow. But obviously, I haven't got enough storage to film that much that I normally do. So I'm only going to do key chances and film after a goal, etc., which is quite strange on this new phone. But anyway, I'll see you in the third. No, he's on. He's definitely on. Oh! Full time, London Lions 5, Langford 3, speaking second. Full time at the Rowley Lane Sports Club. It finished London Lions 5, Langford 3. So what were your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, bit of a cracker that one, wasn't it? It was exciting. Because it was in 3/3, we had Langford attacking downhill for 2/3 of the game rather than half the game, which made a bit of a difference because nearly all the goals were down that end. And it looked like at one stage they were going to come back and level at 4-4, but then London Lions went up and scored another goal. Not many supporters there, played on a field rather than a football ground. But yeah, all I wanted really was to go out and watch some football this afternoon, and that provided me with great entertainment.
Yeah, I mean, what a brilliant game, seeing 8 goals, you can't complain about that. And like my dad said, you know, like all the goals were pretty much in one end because one end was downhill, and obviously with it being 3/3, that meant one team shoots at one end for an hour and the other end for half an hour, so it's not equal like a normal game. But yeah, like it was nice to see 8 goals in the game, and obviously shame that it wasn't played in the main ground, as I said earlier. Like, but I think if it had been in the main ground, it probably wouldn't have been that many goals. But no, it was a good game. Nice to see 2 games in a day. And yeah, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.